From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run. It's the former LSU Tiger. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And nothing doing on that run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. That's hard, and he will score. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown Dallas. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, set.
And the big back, A.J. Dillon. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. From the gun, Richardson. That's complete to Metcalf. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of shotgun, Richardson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it. Richardson going to look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Well, there's fast starts, Mike, and then there's this. It just seems like it's completion after completion, and now they find themselves in plus territory. Every team has their fringe red zone down to their red zone plan, and once you cross midfield, you got to be thinking 6, at the worst 3, but you're coming away with points.
He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And I'll tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave?
And he'll take it on in. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seahawks.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted.
You know, Mike, we spend so much time talking about the development of these young quarterbacks, and we do it really from the sense of, are they learning defensive coverages? Are they seeing the safeties and the rotation and a lot of these complex coverages that they don't see in college? But another aspect that kind of comes with a learning curve is getting used to just how fast and how explosive these pass rush units are. And that was really the key here. The pressure in his face causes him to speed that clock up. You make one bad decision, you're a little bit off with the ball. Turnovers are exactly what happens.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Go! Now the former Pitt Panther, Israel Abanikanda. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Here's Richardson. This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Putting the tight end in motion. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Let's go. On the ground, it's Abanikanda. And he will take this down, close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. 3rd and a yard.
60 by 6. 60. Let's go now.
On play action, Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Israel Abanikanda. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down, and they are going to set up from the 7-yard line.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. Richardson to throw. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 4th and goal.
Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And that'll be incomplete. Tried to fake it on 4th and goal, but it will wind up a turnover on downs.
Points are so hard to come by in this league, Mike. I understand the notion that teams don't like settling for field goals. When you're down this close to the end zone, they want to come away with 6. But if that's the case, let your offense stay on the field on 4th down. If not, let your field goal unit kick the field goal.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he is going to score a pick-6 for the touchdown. On comes Patterson for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Young. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Richardson. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
70 Lion. Come 19. Come 19. Take over.
Now Richardson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll motion a tight end right. On 4th down, Richardson. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And he's in. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Young. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. And the show continues. What a 1st half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
He'll take it in at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Ready up. Let's go now.
Young to throw on 1st down. Now he'll run. And he will have this at midfield. Forced out of bounds there. On 1st down is Young. And that is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. reach halftime in what has been, to this point, a one-sided game. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. First and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up third down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Throwing is Richardson. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame him.
This is caught. He's got a long way to go. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll try the right side this time. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a...
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys are able to edge a bit closer. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. A run here with Abanikanda. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. In motion now, it's Collins. On second down, Richardson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. It's second down.
Let's go.
Here's Abanikanda. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down.
Let's go now.
Here's Richardson. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Seattle. In motion now, it's Collins. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
79 Broncos.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some open.
To the goal line and in. And Ryan Mitchell. Touchdown, Seattle. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's the pistol snap to Young. He fumbled the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can...
Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Out of the shotgun, Young. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up. Witherspoon.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues.
And he's in! Touchdown, Seahawks! And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll begin here on the ground. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
That's to the tight end, Charlie Kolar. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax.
He is in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Seahawks will add one more onto their big lead.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. They'll stick with him again. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he gets this up to the 42.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that game to nothing.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They'll look to throw. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Back to throw. This pass right side. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And now Well, the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll run it for the first time with Elijah Mitchell. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points. This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. And he gets that one complete to Collins. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows. I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
From the gun, Richardson. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
Here we go. One final play. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendly